hear the
Okay,
engine.
so
really.
we're here with Matt from Let's Fly.
What
We
does
look
that
at
sound?
Iceland.
Is that me?
The helicopters we have. I don't have all the models, but
Your guess is as good as mine. I'll just turn
it
it down
looks a bit
slightly.
rough. But
Wow. All
should be
over
fun.
the place. All right, again, we'll try lifting now with rotor out here.
it's pretty okay.
Oh, we need
Yes.
right pedal there. Woohoo! Yep, and it really wants to spring up off the ground just because of the
Look
ETL.
at the names
so
there.
I will come over here and face east. Okay, so that's actually not my sound. It's another aircraft, and it's kind of annoying. So let's see how that goes. I every week try to turn down. Oh, MSFS is so good. Well, Mark, that was a little radical little maneuver there. Well done. And so if that alouette of Alfred, if you wouldn't mind maybe just sort of going to the side or behind, that'd be great. There we go. I'll just settle on the dirt runway here, and we'll enjoy the chaos outside as people form up. Let's see your best work.
There's Matt.
Motion duck. It's cockpit / external view mode. That's what now on. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I missed the comment. Oh, okay, yeah. So Adam Toast. Yeah, that is one of the most confusing binds. Cockpit / external view mode is actually a toggle.
There's Matt in the front.
You need to know to choose the right one. So what they could do instead of changing all the default keybinds is rename
I'm going to
things.
have
so
all the
that you understand
helicopters,
what
of
they
course,
do.
because I don't have them all modeled
For
in.
instance, toggle external cockpit view mode. All right, so let's see people form up with how many helicopters do we have today? We've definitely got to a point where the simulator is actually not able to show every single person at a time. Nevor or Newer SK there, hello, and your looks like your Coward 500E.
That looks pretty good though.
Yeah. Crystal
That looks
good
really
work.
good. Look at that.
76 position there. You could have just scooted over on your wheels there, I would have thought. Louise, hello. All right,
Really
you're going
good.
the wrong way. So if you could just do a 180, then we'll be good. And Big Al is over there as well. Excellent, ready to go. Good to have you flying.
That's cool.
Excellent. Oh, such a good lineup, people. Such a good lineup. Rudy Zarzov, hello.
Let's Fly Group Flight 37 aircraft in formation.
37. That's the voice of Mark. Hello, Mark. Did you count 37?
Roger.
Oh,
There's about 37,
yeah.
there
That
is.
is superb work. Let's Fly community, you are the best. I am so proud of you. Thank you for supporting what
There
we
we
do.
go, it's
Let's
loading.
get into this flight. It's a mere 20 knots coming from the east right now. Perfect. All right, let's get in and enjoy it. So the town's really close and the church is right there, so it won't be long to get into it.
We're going to that church over there on the
I might deal
horizon.
with Kruber-Ax's comment there. Oh man, I've been away for MSFS for 6 months and they still have not fixed rotor sync and multiplier. That's pretty awful. How hard can it be? But are you talking about MSFS 2020 aircraft? Because 2024 should be okay aircraft, but we do know that 2020 aircraft in 2024
and everybody
tend
fall
to not look that great in multiplayer because of that rotor issue. So I'm picking up now. I'll just get a nice hover here. It's pretty easy with the strong wind coming from directly ahead.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So I'll just model a really fantastic hover here
And
and look
everybody's
back
off.
to see what people are doing. All right, let's go, people.
I have to say, I love helicopters.
Gentle nose down is all it takes to get the BO105 moving along nicely.
That's not bad. Like I'm getting 75. I'm getting the 70.
Looks like I might have to delete all my streamed aircraft.
I've only got an
again,
AMD
to try and figure out where this weird sound is coming from.
7900 XTX.
So low over the town, just to the
There
right.
they all go. We've got more here.
That is not great. That is not great.
We better take off. I've got one.
There's
what one
the
is that?
church.
I don't know why that BO over there has
Really,
the model
it's a
in.
beautiful model. I mean, is that a custom model?
Okay, let's jump in and follow them there.
Ancient looking wooden church. in the tiny village of
Alright, let's get off the ground here.
in northern Iceland. Why can't I get my view
Head over
right?
towards.
Why can't I get my view right? There we go, it's better. Okay, and now we continue the 180 out here. Is anyone still on the field? That looks like you all made it off the ground. Very good.
Follow
Neon
them all
Cortex,
over.
hello. You've still got people leaving the airfield, Mark. You're counting them up. You're doing your best.
So they
Alright,
and
follow.
all this
That's a
church.
new record. Icelandic air traffic control. Let's fly group flight at 41 helicopter in group.
41 helicopters. Yes!
Look at that.
Yes,
That's
you
nice.
excellent people. So, what do we notice about the landscape in Iceland so far? Not a lot of trees. That's because I've got Bijan Seasons Enhanced in. He's screened out most of them. There are some trees in Iceland, but not a whole lot.
That looks beautiful.
So let's start to get this trimmed out. Pulling a little bit more collective.
As Matt was saying on his stream,
Goes down, we'll pick up speed.
not a lot of night here, a
I
couple
think
of
we're going
hours in
rapidly
summertime in
fast
Iceland.
in our flight today, so we should be okay. There's the quick trim in. I'll let go of the pedals to see what it wants to do.
Better up the speed a bit.
Too much of a roll to the left, right, sorry. Get the head nose down as well, please. Don't need to climb up super high here. The cloud ceiling is a little bit worrying. Like, look at those clouds and that light up ahead. That is really pretty. It's
See
really
if we
pretty.
can catch up with them.
So I've got 120 knots on. There we go.
Should be okay.
You excellent people. Landing light comes off. Now, what's the Navigraph chart telling me? Yeah, I think we're heading in about the right direction. Hello, A320 Simulation. So good to see you.
Yeah, maybe we're going a bit too quick.
You've been A320's been doing this little series on this add-on called Kingpin, I think, and it's simulates the
name tags.
transport of, shall we say,
Okay.
organic substances of a controlled nature.
That was a bit of a.
Of an uncontrolled nature.
A bit
It's uncontrolled.
crazy.
Uncontrolled when you're in that particular add-on, I feel. So if you wanted to see someone flying something a little bit different, you can check out A320 Simulations Kingpin.
Unfortunately, my camera's not working
Hello,
today for some reason.
Stinger the Pinoy.
Joys of simming. That's why you don't get my face in the middle of the
There's
picture.
another Filipino person I know who is connected with
names.
what we're doing here today.
Okay. That looks
There we go,
beautiful. Look at that.
Across the freezing North Atlantic. Enjoying the flyby there. Climbed up to 1,000 feet already, so let's just get a little bit more nose down and possibly just reduce 1 millimeter of collective. Excellent stuff. All right, so
129, 140.
Oralfaholfen is the town that we're about to fly over.
So we're
And we're
heading
going to
towards.
check out it's not an ancient henge, it's a new construction. The Arctic Henge, which is beautifully modelled here in MSFS 2024.
So I'm taking all my
Kruber
cues
is
from
the
Matt.
BL105
So
from Miltech
Arctic,
Simulations. It
what
most
is this
certainly
Arctic
is.
hinge that Matt's talking
It's
about?
trimming up quite nicely today. 1,400 feet, don't need to be quite that high perhaps. So just another millimetre lower on the collective. Loving this cloud here in the northern
I'll
Atlantic.
try below the cloud and see. Keep it down 400.
It's a little bit windy today. You've just landed and shut down the BO105 in EDRY. RY.
Ooh, bit of a
Which
stutter
town would
there.
that be?
trim it down.
And how did you enjoy that flight, Stinger?
This helicopter is really stable though.
Alright,
when you
that's
think about
pretty
it.
good over here. Oh yeah. Really nice. Look at these mysterious cliffs beckoning
See if I
to
can
the northern
Switch
Atlantic.
over here and
Germany.
zoom in a bit. You can see
Don't
the
think I've ever flown there. I'm really
camera.
grateful for the German audience for Let's Fly and
Well,
what I do. Always grateful for you.
you
One of my
can
largest
fly it with the
audiences,
camera if you
and
want.
I kind of regret that we don't do a little
If
bit
you've
more
got-
flying in Germany. So if someone wants to suggest a really great
Yes,
route,
and I know I need to
scenic, and
download
maybe
that
a bit of
and
mountains, a bit of
install it. I
rivers,
can
and a bit
see
of,
it there.
handcrafted
GTA.
scenery, I'll definitely be open for that. So we can negotiate that in the event
maybe
suggestions
we're-
channel on Discord.
Go
Here
back
is
to
the
the
link for you.
pilot seat. We're going a bit low.
Adam Toast. I tend to fly off EDAY. That's pretty close. AY. Which town is that?
Iceland
Adam
is
Toast.
absolutely stunning here. See, there's everybody.
Oh, it's Strasbourg. Okay.
That's weird. When I actually
So, yes, we're going to go and find this Arctic hinge, and I've got a little bit of a landing challenge for you people. I want us all to land outside of the hinge, but facing in. And it's going to be quite challenging with a reasonably strong wind.
so when I switched the names for some reason.
My sim thinks it's 21 knots right now,
Okay.
so we're going to have a bit of fun with the hover taxiing. But we can do it. We're going to get an awesome, I
And
hope.
hovering rocks.
Oh, has it got hovering? No, the
You're
rocks are
all
slightly
at
off the
the,
ground now there, Whisper.
Just a
Cliffs.
few.
We'll still be able to pose it up.
No,
for
this
an
is
ice fly.
default Iceland in the
This is
sim,
This is
but
let
this
fly.
does look
Anything
beautiful
is
here.
possible, and in fact, anything is probable. So anything can happen, and probably will. All right. Wow, look how that light's changed already. It was like sort of
Haven't
gloomy and orange, and now it's much more yellow. The
flown
lighting
much
engine
here at all in
in MSFS
Iceland. I haven't flown at
2024
all
is
really in
fantastic, right?
Iceland, but it looks
Ever changing.
absolutely
I mean, I'll get
stunning.
annoyed at things like keyboard shortcuts changing and the EFB not being able to handle its own custom waypoints. Very annoying. But I'll call the good stuff when I see it as well. Those
So
clouds
if
are
you're hearing the
just
voice there,
spectacular right
that's
now.
Matt
Fog clouds,
on his
beautiful.
stream.
really beautiful. Stark northern Iceland scenery.
No,
Love it.
is this going to throw me up again? Nope.
The coast
There's
does
everybody
look
over
pretty
there.
good. Yeah, it looks like sort of black sands down there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Be lots of seabird colonies along here. I know where we started off from Salvanis, there's an eider colony there that's probably had an important role as a food source for
You come up here over the beat, the right.
First Peoples
That's
and
right,
Iceland.
black sand beach.
Felter. Good evening
Oh,
from Vienna.
look at
Good evening
that.
to you. It's good to have you along.
That looks really good.
Is the 750 the only GPS option for the 105? Yes. Does anyone know better? I think it is. Oh, I've just invaded the airspace of the airport here.
Really cool.
They're
You
working
can-
on adding the GDS. It's
Excellent.
not there yet, but they're going to
Yep.
add it.
That'll make a lot of sense.
And the TDS is available to put in here, but you've got to do a fair bit of tweaking to make it big.
Okay. Well, let's
Oh,
hope we get that
man,
sorted
look
out.
at
People
that.
who pay
Look
good
at
money for the
that.
TDS expect it to be able to work nicely in here, so hopefully you'll get that soon. So we'll get a bit of nose up trim now as we load the cycling collective, and
Wow.
yes. So the Arctic hinge, let's see if we can find it here. Yes, Navigraphs
love the
are
black
certainly
sand.
helpful for me today, and it does pop into the EFB there, so I can just show it nice and clearly for you on the stream. So I do like having Navigraph inside the default EFB. That's just me. It suits my
Look at
purposes. There's just a mast there over the town, so we'll just try and keep about 500 feet at this part.
Stunning there.
What was that you said? 5
Ralph,
feet?
Ralph Hawthorne. 500 feet.
Where's everybody gone?
Did someone
Am I
go for
just-
5 feet? Yeah, maybe riskier. Hello to you. Oh, Whisper, yeah, you're taking it low. There you are down there. There's two masts right there.
If you got your display turned on. 5 feet, really good.
Thrilling. There's the henge. I can see it. So this is a new construction, and I think they've been working on it for 20 or more years. And so what we're going to do here with
there's everybody over there. That's why I couldn't see anybody.
On the outside of the henge
Okay.
and facing
That's why I couldn't see anybody there off to the right.
Really awesome group shot. That's my plan.
This is the Arctic
Wow.
henge
So the BO105 thinks
Matt's
it's a
on about.
H125 today, based on these weird sounds I'm getting. Now, I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to land with a tailwind. So, because, you know, I'm nice. Also, I'm crazy.
I'm here, trying not to take anybody out that's coming in.
Sounds terrible. This is
I'll go
before.
below.
So, what I need to do, and now it's gone again. It's crazy. What I need to do
Stay down
is
here.
remove all of my streamed packages, just delete them. So Kladsky is outside the circle if you don't mind. I mean, a great landing job and everything. As I just try, and I'll just get a beautiful line up through here.
So, go over this town, haven't a clue what the hell the name was.
Oh yeah.
So don't. Over towards this Arctic henge that, there on the, look at that.
So, I've got the time, quite a bit of arc cyclic in there. So I just need to remember to get about that much arc cyclic, so it's about 5 centimeters or something. When I lift up out of here.
Okay.
Look at you go.
I can't see that Arctic henge.
You are doing it, people. Let's get you all lined up around the circumference of the circle beautifully. The people over with Kladsky and Alois over there, you're very sensible. Cube Store, Convene, hello to you. You are landing on the sensible part. If anyone's brave enough to come and join me over here with a tailwind, you come over and say, come up and line up on this side of the circle.
Unfortunately, I can't see it. Oh, am I not streaming in something?
So Stinger, the Pinoy, if you don't have the freeware 750, the screen will stay black. TDS is coming. Yes, good. That's great. So, yeah, I don't know what their plan is. I mean, Cowan Simulations put in a switch, so you can switch between the different GPS options. So, Ari Netto,
I don't
please
have
have you facing into the circle. That'll look nice for our fabulous group shot that we're doing. Fly Flow, that's a new name. Hello to you. And here's Rob as well, who's very sensibly coming on, bravely coming onto my side of the circle here, facing in. That's what I want to see. Let's get the other one out there for a bit while we get everyone in. In fact, I might just go down here so we can see what's going on.
I can't see. So apparently my one doesn't have it.
Please,
so unless that's part of,
if you possibly can, that would be really great.
Part of the add-on
that
that
would be really great.
Matt has, or else I don't have something streamed in.
You have done.
Maybe I need to land and check. Alright, so let me land and check and see.
Inspired by Norse mythology, this one.
I'm sure I have this.
So it's designed to capture the midnight sun through the stone gates there during summer. Really pretty.
I don't see it.
No, they actually do helicopter flights out here in real life.
Yeah.
Stinger, nonetheless, you still love the BO105. Good to know.
Okay, it's going to be a rough landing.
All right. So Ari is just repositioning here, I think. So that's good. Now,
okay, into the police. Let me pause this for a sec. Okay, so I sort of jumped out and jumped in again to see if all the world updates are installed.
So Andrew, what I can hear in my cockpit is what sounds like an H125, which is wrong, and it comes and goes, it clicks on and off, and I'm not sure what's causing it.
Join up here again and see.
I think I am sure what's causing it.
The world updates are installed for 2024. That was weird.
It's something to do with the streamed packages, and the way to fix it is to delete all your streamed packages. And then it'll take a long time to start up the next flight, or the next time you start up the sim. Like it'll take 5 or 10 minutes to download everything again. but then it straightens itself out and it sounds a bit better.
Get over here and try and join up with you again.
Yeah, I'm getting blown so far down with my point a little bit.
But even with missing scenery, which is weird, it still looks brilliant here.
Murphy had the same issue with sound, so he removed everything 2020 and that resolved his problem.
So he removed all his 2020 aircraft?
Everything. Anything to do with 2020, he removed, and that fixed his sound issue. So he streamed that 2 days
Sort
ago.
of going sideways here.
And
Okay.
so when you say you removed everything 2020,
weird.
do you mean the simulator? Because I don't have the simulator installed anymore.
No, he just disabled anything for 2020 through your library.
Planner.
Well, look, I fixed it for a
Okay.
while when I deleted all the streamed assets, and it was fine for, I'm going to guess, maybe 4 weeks. I haven't had any trouble in streams, but
Getting
it's
it up
back.
here.
So something gets corrupt, something somewhere's trying to
We've
pull
got
up the wrong
poles
sound,
going
and it
through the
mixes up
lake here.
This is upstream, which is a bit of a pity. But, you know, it's MSFS, stuff happens. It's a complex simulator. Stuff happens. Oh, there's the sun just catching the instrument panel right now. That's going to look beautiful in the
The landscape here looks absolutely stunning.
Oh, look how pretty that is. I can't fly the helicopter like that, can I? There we go. Can't fix that. Sorry, pilots.
Need to go up a bit maybe, and
That is absolutely gobsmackingly beautiful, that sunset. Oh, can I do a screenshot?
the sun looks amazing
Oh,
around
I'm
here.
sorry for the terrible file. I'll fix that.
Absolutely
and,
amazing.
Just get that into the... Oh, Andrew, you did the ultimate hinge shot there in our screenshots channel. Well done. That is an absolute beauty. What a ripper. You get a love heart for that.
I don't know what the hinge, whether my sim
right, so have a look
is...
here.
I'm not sure. What's up in the sim?
Feels like we're hitting a little bit
Why
more
am I not seeing the
civilization
default
down
ones?
this way, doesn't it? As we get into a little bit more development here on the coastline. So what we're going to be doing is
Where
finding the
are
mouth of
we?
the Bruno River. So we're going to fly off that to find
Right,
the
so we
amazing
need to go up and go
Aspieri
quicker.
Canyon, which I won't actually describe until we see it because it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm getting quite high here, so I'm just going to lower the collective and we'll put a nose up and trim. There's that annoying sound back again, and we'll see how we go.
I wonder, are we way away from everybody?
Aspieri Canyon, yes, and then we'll find the Yukusa Fjordl River, and that's going to get us to our 2 sets of waterfall triplets. So it's going to be fun. Oh, I think we're starting to see some volcanoes out there. Let's get the chase plane binoculars onto those. Ooh.
Ooh,
Maybe
trees.
not. Maybe not. Binoculars. That's spectacular. So we're going to do a little landing in the canyon here. It's not like a canyon like a North American one. You'll see when we get there. Knots indicated, and ground speed of 101 now.
Should
That's
come up over the
so
mountains
the
here.
tailwind component is a bit less now. Yeah, what's at my port beam? 9 o'clock. So there's the mouth of the river, Brunei. I apologise to all the good people of Iceland for my terrible pronunciation. I'm doing my best. I did try to do a bit of research. The double L in Iceland is
Catching up to the back end of them.
not pronounced how you might assume. English speakers, double L is quite an interesting sort of sound. So
I'm sure we're maxing this out, are we?
Seriously, even if I don't achieve
Yep.
technical proficiency,
Red
I do
line
my
in it.
best. Fly by. Yeehaw.
I'm up here over these absolutely stunning mountains,
All sound,
or hills,
it all
whatever you
sound
call
perfect
them.
up a few bottles of red.
There you go.
It is 7:52
And
on
we're
a
on.
Melbourne Sunday morning, Marv.
On the coast.
Although,
Look
you know,
at that.
people might be listening in any time zone,
How
and if plexiglass
beautiful
to
is
have
that?
read to mask the sound issues, then who am I to complain?
This country is absolutely
Let's
stunningly
sound a bit more
beautiful
also.
with
Let's
its,
just getting a little bit slow now.
you say, bleakness, lack of trees.
So I just love the fact that we are flying Iceland in real time. That the same sun illuminating Melbourne here on a Sunday morning is the same sun that is just catching the edge of
Over this
the horizon
little town.
here in Iceland. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
One amazing planet.
It is one amazing planet, and how lucky we are to be on it. Worth looking after, as I often
Stunning
reason
here.
to say. But anyway, let's
Look at that.
let's look at the flying. Fly. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, pilots. Not flying properly. I wanted to just have a look around at that beautiful sun again. Stunning. Okay, sorry, I'm flying properly
we
now.
should-
I'm flying properly. Oof.
Why
Sorry.
is it that does that
Where
to
is
me? I
our,
must have something bound on the.
geologist that flies with us?
Oh, we
Okay.
haven't seen GL Pilot for a couple of weeks. So I hope he'll be along with us soon.
He'd
I
love
never-
this one.
I
Don't
never
know.
quite know if he's going to be along or not. Yeah, so what we know about Iceland is
that
that it's
does all the
highly
time.
geothermal, right? So it's a little bit sort of New Zealand-ish in all its volcanoes and geothermal activity, especially in the centre of the island. So out here, I don't think this is quite so volcanic yet. Oh, a copper skier. MSFS 2024 has improved
Okay,
a
so
lot.
it's
I
caught
know
up.
that Mamu is working on an update to his power lines also. So you know what Mamu is like. He'll have he'll have them cabled up properly as well and all collidable.
Come
So
here
that's
on
what
the
we want as
river.
helicopter
There's
pilots.
a bridge.
Don't want to crash into them. We want to avoid crashing into them, but Mamu supports that with what he's doing. So
Look at
from
that
it for a
here.
while. So I know he's active on Discord, so he's busy, no doubt.
Bridge over the
Yes.
river.
Innovative stuff that he
Put out
does.
a new package. He's just put out a
Cool.
new package for the
Yes, FS Explorer, isn't it? Yeah, clever
Yeah.
Mamu innovation again, just making use of all the assets that are spawned into the sim for us.
Yeah, those power lines are.
Walking challenges and walking trails and stuff. Wonder how well it works with that Got Friends cart, and you combine your karting with your FS Explorer, courtesy of Mamu.
It's doing the new knowledge thing.
So, hello people on Twitch as well. Good to see you over there. We'll get into this canyon and take a real short break. I mean, that's got to be a volcano straight ahead, isn't it? Look how perfectly comic it is.
I flew here previously with the Alfred 737, and you can definitely see the outflow on ground.
It looks beautiful down here.
Track that all the way back to the volcanoes.
Yes. Yes. Possibly, pyroclastic flows, perhaps ancient pyroclastic flows. One speculates.
It looks
Yeah,
stunning
back
down
right
here.
down there on the river. That's what we want to see. Fibro as well. Good work. I'll just stay a weeny bit higher so I can see what I'm doing. Looking really good. Yeah, Bank Boy, you're racing along there. God, you're going faster than me. In the
There they are
twin
there.
engine machine, I've got two of your engines in here. That same
feel like
Rolls-Royce
I'm
Allison 250. The BO105's got two
Flying
of those.
sideways here.
And the 500's got one. So you are doing a beautiful job there, Bank Boys. Scooting along the river. Well done. You just do a hard right here.
Okay.
Yeah, nitrous on.
It's got the nitrous going, that's it. Yeah, I wonder if these are volcanic rocks just in this river here, because they look quite dark, look quite basaltic. I'm not going to speculate exactly what they would be. I would need GL Pilot for that one.
Look at that. How stunning does that look? Helicopters everywhere.
Incredible landscapes, isn't it? Iceland.
Beautiful. landscape out here.
If you ever want to experience aurora in the sim, come up here in proper night time. Maybe in the middle of summer's not the best time. Put clear skies on and admire the aurora effects inside the MSFS 2024. It's quite lovely. Quite lovely.
Why am I... Okay, because I have my foot on.
So,
why am I sideways? I was good. Because you get your foot on the rudder, you idiot. That's why you're sideways. I was wondering, why am I flying sideways? Is there a reason for it?
So forget that idea. So yeah, we're coming up to the main river now. We'll put off your hood.
I saw the name in front of us.
When we visited, it was cloudy just like this when the best chance for aurora was to happen. Typical weather. Oh no, so you were thwarted. Did you see any aurora at all in Iceland? Or was it cloudy the whole time? All the weather's changed for me. The cloud has got a bit thicker. Interesting.
We've got the river over here to the right.
So just deviating slightly here, this is where we'll start our run into the canyon.
I have only the default one in.
Excellent pilots.
Very nice. Okay, looks a bit wonky in the default, alright.
Maxed out on speed and I still can't even catch the exhaust on MSFS.
How did
that does look a bit wonky, alright, in the default one. I'm sure it would look.
Only one you've seen was here in the US where I live. We still had a great time nonetheless. Awesome. Hey, I'm also open, seeing as it's, we're getting towards the solstice now, and it's obviously very light in the far north. I'd also be open to any far north Canada flights. So if anyone's got suggestions there, and here comes the canyon, by the way. It's getting quite hazy for me.
Is there a canyon here?
Quite hazy, a little bit of up nose trim. I propose to set down right inside it once we get in there.
Oh, okay.
So, notice the walls are an interesting shape here. They almost sort of curve over the top a bit. So it's speculated, as I get a little bit of rain on the windshield here, that this
canyon
is
here
formed by a single catastrophic glacial flow. So maybe some glacier collapsed, ran downstream, and gouged out this canyon.
So if you're wondering who the voice is, it's Matt.
Just imagine that.
From Let's Fly. I'll put a link in the description. Well, at least he has used the information compared to me.
So Buck Foss is already down there. I might just actually settle down in this open space over here. Just throw the brakes on, and we'll just enjoy the interior of this canyon. Notice that it's not a continuous canyon, right? So just the end of it's right up there. So I'll just try and knock one over that helicopter there.
Wait,
I'll just come up to
if
the
I
front
can,
of the
should be inside, or else I'm going to be all over the place. Oh,
and we'll set
down.
up a nice camera view. All the lights doing beautiful things with the haze over there. That's pretty.
It's 60, nearly
Now, I might have a chat with Bijan about this. I feel that what we should have in here, I'm going to idle these engines, so I'll just have to remember to un-idle them later on. I feel that this actually is a little sheltered forest in here. So I read that there's a
rain, I think,
forest sheltered in this canyon. Look at that.
Wait, watch underneath.
With a slow camera on there. That is quite a view, isn't it?
Not to take them all out.
Fredericks, there you come, in the helicopter that I hear at my place every single day. Whiskey Victor Victor.
Come in this way. And bring it down.
Oh, it's really good. Really good. So check your fuel, people. Give yourself a little bit of a cheat code and just check your fuel and make sure you're not going to run out later on.
Ooh. Another helicopters.
Shot here. Maybe I'll zoom out.
Okay.
I'll enjoy that. shy
the
view
names
there
for a sec.
on the lens.
Why is there always a
Excellent
plane in
helicopters
the middle of
the
it?
foreground. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. What a sight to behold in that incredible canyon.
Oh,
carved out
I
by
must
one
be
catastrophic
on the edge
glacier
of the
collapse.
canyon.
Blows your mind. Blows your mind. Oh, and the wind's calmed down. It's only 10 knots now in here. That's nice. 8 knots
Okay.
in, so that's pretty good. 4 degrees Celsius. Tropical weather in
All
Iceland.
the names
Iceland
down there.
today. Middle of summer. Oh, no, summer, middle of winter. Alright people, I
Okay.
am going to take a very short break here.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
look
We're
forward to
doing a
seeing
bit
you
of
again in 23
aerobatics.
minutes. Fuel up
Oh.
helicopters and we will get flying again soon.
Let's bring this down. Around, mate, around. Oh, we're all over the place. Okay. In the bush. Oh, no, 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 no. What the hell, man? There's always one plane in the middle of it. That's not their fault, that's model matching. What the hell, Microsoft? Always one plane. How the hell did that plane get model matched in? Don't know. Yeah, talk about immersion killing. One plane. And I say I'm not blaming that person because it's not that person. Oh. Ooh. Not that person at all. I wonder what that plane is. Jump out into the jump out into the drone cam if we can. Let's see. Nope, the drone cam is not working. Come on. Nope. No drone cam. Okay. Put it on pause there for a second.
Usually remember
Alright.
to turn off the voice chat going into
Let's
the
have a
stream
look.
so that you can talk freely in the room there. But yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of ice rendered on the grass here, and Mark was just saying up at the top of the canyon wall, it's rendered quite beautifully up there as well. What did you notice, Mark?
Very undulated ground with the display mapping on. A lot of
I
rock
have no
cracking,
drone camera at all.
crevices, and the details really big.
Yeah, nice. Well, that's the art of what they've done in the simulator. How they've successfully interpreted, low resolution
Nope.
data like satellite imagery, and then inferred all of this stuff on top of it. This is the brilliance of what they've achieved. And
Nope, we don't have any.
yeah, well, sending everyone's
Let's
fuel
see
up.
here.
I didn't do so myself, although it looks like we've still got about 7/8 of a tank. Seems a bit low, the fuel consumption in the BR-105, but then I don't know that for
Okay,
sure.
so let's take off again.
Let's get to the top of the Asperi Canyon. Icelandic
Everybody
folklore
take
says it was
off.
formed by the hoof of Odin's 8-legged horse. Love it. Love that. Oh, yes, Marv. Look at that. That is beautiful up here, isn't it?
Right.
Let's see if I can hold that
Take off.
steady
I
and just
will
do
take off
reverse
this
angle.
way.
Ooh, it's very hard to fly backwards, but that looks just spectacular. just spectacular. Yeah, that does look good.
Head off this way.
Oh, they're clever in this design of the simulator. Alright, I've got 80 knots on. I'll just not fully speed up until I know that I got everyone in the flight there. And now we're going waterfall spotting.
Over the top of the canyon.
We are going chasing waterfalls. We're not going to follow that advice at all.
We've got rain here.
That's so good. Oh, the light playing through that haze is so great. Hey, Viking boy. Ooh, Viking. We were just talking about Odin's eight-legged horse. Vikings might be familiar with that. Wow, this terrain's actually stunning. I'm just going to have to go down a bit lower and have a look at that. Look at that. That's incredible. I actually didn't notice this on my little test flight yesterday. That's amazing.
What we got in front of us?
Especially with just a little bit of light rain. It's very pretty.
It's so pretty. I'm so glad we went with the live weather. I was all worried about it, and I thought we might need to put in our own weather preset so that we could actually see what we're doing. So Whisper helped me earlier, a couple of hours ago, thank you. We're just doing a bit of scouting on the weather. Ah, the riverbank down here is so good. I don't believe this is Clifford's work yet. This is all default. So yeah, no, I'm really glad to be able to use the real-time weather. I always think it's beneficial in the simulator.
That's the default, I think it's...
Viking, have we flown over the Faroe Islands yet? I have not.
Yeah, it's the default sim.
So if you think that sounds like a good route flight, I am open for it. I find that our routes need to be about 250 kilometres long, so what's that, about 150 miles or something?
It does look nice.
So if they're at about that length, then
this is all default sim.
At about the right length. So for me, it's between 200 and 250k. I think we've got about 220 on this flight plan.
LOD is a bit...
Oh, this route is awesome. You just see the satellite imagery is not the highest resolution, but the inferring of the auto generation is good. Yeah, Viking, I know where it is. Just to the north of the UK.
The river's a bit wonky down here.
So I am open to the Faroe Islands. I am open for it, and it will be lovely. We might even be able to do it real time this time of year. Yeah, but any takers on that idea of doing something in far northern Canada? Do some proper bush flying? Because...
Keen for that.
Yep. I'm just not familiar with any of those territories up there at all, so I'll need to do a bit of research and work something out. I think it's just a nice one to do in the northern summer.
Here. This helicopter is brilliant for this slow flying.
Do we have anybody from Canada on the
BO105 is absolutely... Look at this. You're literally trees. Literally tree top.
With Coast Gorge. Loved that conversation we had with Dan, the developer from Miltech. Coast Gorge with his Coast Guard experience was talking about, the only thing this BO105 is missing is crumbs on the console. And so, Dan put some crumbs on the console of the Canadian Coast Guard delivery BO105. I thought that was just great. That was just great.
But this Icelandic landscape
there. Good work, Miltech and Dan.
Looks absolutely brilliant.
Alright. Yes. I'm just taking this a little bit further.
Nice.
Yeah, Alaska, of course. Yeah, Alaska Space Cadet. I just feel that those real northern reaches of Canada don't get a lot of kind of coverage, and this might be like quite a nice time of year to do it. Of course, Alaska. I suppose.
I thought that was Crash Desktop. That was a big
but someone
stutter.
Suggested, now, what part of Canada was it now? Skagway? Is that right?
On the Klondike River.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are we at waterfalls?
It was Klondike into Yukon River, I think. It wasn't exceptional, but it was interesting.
Can we get a flyover?
We have come to our first waterfalls. So if you've got the scenery, we are now in Clifford waterfall territory. And so that looks like the second one already, just coming down the side of the hill. So I'm going to reverse course and make sure that we get to enjoy them all. So is this... Yeah.
Clifford
But, Foss,
waterfall
this
is up
nice.
here.
It sort of collapses and plunges down.
So
Okay,
you
I'm
get
going
to see the default
yes, I'm going to reverse course
compared
and
to
just
Matt's.
enjoy Scraggs is right down there.
Let me put it on
perfect,
pause for a
Scraggs. You are
second.
Right there. That's what I want as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to slow down, reverse.
Okay, so let's see if we can see. Get Matt there.
It's a bit of a hazard, isn't it? All the simulator flying. All right, here we go. And here's the second one.
Matt sees the
Moving
whole
to Fossa. Excuse me,
update.
people of Iceland.
view.
That would make a fantastic photo. Where all these falls are intersecting here.
We don't
There's one
see
little
it
bit where
because we
Scraggy
don't
was.
have the ad in.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is really beautiful in there. So I'm just going to go up there now and just get a little photo of the lovely scenery up there.
Well done, Mr. Clifford.
Clifford
That
does
looks
again.
beautiful even without.
Oh yeah, look at these helicopters lined up
Look, the
here. That
add-on.
looks really good.
That looks stunning. But we just put that on. That looks stunning even without default. Come back again. Everybody's down there. And see what
Graceful here. Louise, stay there.
That's
Stay
Louise.
there. Do not move. How am I going to frame this up?
let's compare to what Matt is seeing.
How good is
what
this
I'm
icy
seeing.
grass here
Default.
and these incredible falls? All right, so
There you go.
name tags off. I think I just accidentally moved my helicopter.
So it shows you how much that
I've got the screenshot right there. That is, that is excellent.
fall add-in
That is
actually
excellent.
improves the sim.
Screenshots. All right, in that goes there.
There you go.
Oh, someone's got a 737 in the
We
view.
shoot
That's
down
really
there. Try and get
Oh, how about this? That
into
is
the middle.
such a beautiful
but
scene.
we're not in.
All right, my helicopter's moving around on the ground. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift again, and I'm going to just edge in
Oh, you
the
just see a
little
737.
horseshoe
Okay.
of this fall, and then we're going to proceed upstream. Oh, that is so good. Clifford,
So
great
here,
work.
just
Amazing.
control
It
the
is
names for a
amazing
sec.
being in here. This just gives you just such a sense of, you know, nature's power, doesn't it? Like, captured in the simulator is an art. Clifford's the person for it. Always does a good job with this kind of stuff.
down.
Yeah, whoop. Let's just not collide on the edge
You
there.
can see how the default
having
one
a
is
little
just.
paddle there in the river.
Whoop.
Your feet would get pretty cold in there, I'd suggest. That's beautiful in there. That is beautiful.
If you got some good screenshots out of this place today,
This is the
guys, can you
default
post them
one.
into the
But
screenshot channel.
It does look a bit.
Thank
It's
you.
just amazing.
For the public service announcement, that is exactly right. We'll smash into that helicopter there. Sorry about that. I'm just too busy enjoying the scene. And the best, they say, might
Yeah,
still be
the
to come.
default
So
one is
let's
not.
proceed upstream and get to the next set of 3 waterfalls. These are just the little ones. And they're pretty nice, just like that. So let's get up here.
Tell you what is really in depth is if you hover where the just above the water, and then you try and maintain a steady altitude.
So as you can see from Matt's,
with
what
the water
Matt is
moving down on
seeing
you, it's actually
compared to.
hard to do.
Yep. That would be. Oh, this landscape is lovely. So I think Clifford did a little bit of adjusting of the river to make it look nice and keep it on its banks. You know, that's
You
a
can
bit
see
of a
what Matt
traditional
sees
issue
and
with
what
the
we
Autogen
see.
in 2024. But I think Clifford's done some hand modelling here to keep it all good. And we've got just the right amount of snow here. That was really
Well,
great.
the default one is
Just the right amount of snow, because I noticed that it's got some sort of ice on the
compared
rocks.
to what I'm looking at
So
on
that
Matt's
seems to be working
stream.
nicely. Just had a bit of a drag there.
There's
in
a
the
bit of a
frames. I hope that's not
comparison.
affecting the stream. It seems like it
If you're
might be
wondering
okay.
what
Just looking down there.
What does the default one look like compared to the
Oh, so good.
Clifford's
Oh, I'm so glad we did this route. I've been a bit,
tower up
yeah.
here? Let's see.
I don't know, intimidated. I just had to also find the right time to, you know, I wanted to do it.
It's always
in
good to have a
summer,
comparison just
summer.
to see what the
So that's pretty
difference.
successful, I think.
It's not
Right.
ridiculously bad,
falls.
but you see the water in the river is a bit wonky.
So,
And,
Hafriels Goss.
pretty okay,
oh my
though.
God, I'm so sorry. Hafriels Foss, the first one here. This bit of
even
the
without
canyon
buying
is
Clifford's add-on, still
100 meters
getting
deep.
okay.
So it's kind of wide and broad, so you might not get the full sense of just how deep this canyon is in here. But this is, well, it's pretty special when you get down here. So here's the first of the 3 big falls in this run. Oh, who's that down there having a close look in the red one? Sorry, it's just in the name tags up there, so I couldn't see
They're all
it.
up there.
So I'm just slowing down radically here so we can enjoy it.
That water texture on the
So,
river's
as you can
awesome.
see from Matt's
Isn't it good?
video
Isn't
on
it good?
top right,
Uh,
you get a
So Detifos
Taste of what?
is the one that we're coming up on soon. I
what
just
the
need to get
add-on
onto- well,
compared
not
to
actually
the
land it.
default one.
So I've got 2
Keep
minutes
it low
breaks
here.
as usual.
So,
So Detifos is the most powerful waterfall in Europe. And that is, I think,
see
the
where
next one
Matt
coming up.
is.
Oh, look how the river's carved.
Everybody's up here.
Beautiful, beautiful. So good. Did I answer you, Viking, before
think
about
you
Gold
can
Cup?
see the
No,
difference
is that in
in default
Norway?
and
I
the
have
actual
not flown there
add-in.
either, so the sun never sets. Yeah.
this is the default.
Oh, here we go.
You got the
And
river,
we've
yeah.
got a little bit of showery rain on here as well.
A bit
just to
all
add
over
to
the
to
place.
the atmosphere. That's perfect. Detifos. Detifos. So the largest or the most powerful waterfall in all of Europe.
It's a bit wonky up here.
That is... Wow.
Just keeps on getting better.
It keeps on getting better. That is quite something. Wow.
Definitely,
All right,
I
how are we gonna
think
get a photo of
we're
that?
looking at Matt's.
Possibly by going up this bank. And watching the helicopters come in. Louise has proven pretty proficient
Oh,
at hovering
up
right
and
from the
over.
waterfall, so we'll see if we get another shot down there.
Yeah, you can see the default one.
Coast Gorge. Oh, hello. I was just
It's
talking about you.
just
Oh, still
looks
getting
like
a kick
a-
out of that, out of the crumbs that you managed to get put into the simulator. Is it my new favourite machine?
Yeah, the default one does look a bit wonky, doesn't
Maybe
it?
a bit fast there. I'll just try and just position this up a bit more nicely.
It
I don't know
does.
if it quite supplants the
we're up
500C
the
as
side.
a quality of flying machine.
But the default one
But it could do
is.
if they keep working on it. It just needs a little bit more work
Yeah.
to really seal it, I think. Especially in the twin engine simulation.
Compared to Matt's,
Right, so
what
how am I
Matt's
gonna get a
looking
shot
on.
Here, just as all the helicopters enjoy Detifos.
Oh, I'm just
Getting a couple of frame rate drags out.
compared to
Wow,
what
that
Matt's
is-
seeing.
That's quite something. Get a bit of zoom in there, get the name tags off.
Default
Oh,
one.
helicopter
Let's put it
mayhem
on
of the best
pause for a
kind.
sec.
That is so good. Yeah, good to see you, Coast Guard.
The default one looks crap.
That is so
Doesn't
good.
Really.
That is so good.
Huh?
So that is going again
Compared-
straight to the screenshots channel. We are going to follow
Yeah.
Marf's advice. And if you haven't joined the Discord yet and you want to, I will just paste in the address there. Come along, join the community. You've got a sort of burgeoning kind of developer or creator sort of sub-community in there as well. You can set up your own community flights on our Discord and
Yeah.
make use of the voice channels there. Don't need to wait
It
for me to
looks-
vacate the main live stream one. So, fun times in helicopters when it suits you. All right, I'm going to pick up and I'm going to proceed up the
But
river
it does
again.
look a bit worse
that's a
compared
bit
to
of
what
a
Matt's
fast
looking
pickup.
at. is like.
This is crazy cool.
This is crazy
Let's
cool.
resume here.
That is crazy cool. I agree. That is so good. Quasi Archer, Marf, Kladsky, Mach 2, all.
Compared to what
you've
Matt's
got
seeing, you
now
can
got the
see
slight
there's the
perch right
default
there
one.
in the- You're
Right.
giving yourself a
Let's
sort of a
try.
belly wash there.
A cheap car wash.
Oh, that is so good. Oh, so good. All right. Well, I'm I'm proceeding up, and we have one more waterfall in the slides. Oh, Selfoss.
That's good, as I
So
said, it's
one
good
more
to see a
waterfall here.
comparison between the two of them.
Not as powerful as Dettifoss, because Dettifoss is the most powerful one in Europe. Yeah, that's pretty as well, isn't it? All just falling over the rocks there from the right. That's great. Clifford, what good work. I
They
was kind
could
of
have
hoping
done
you
a
might come along,
better
but,
job with the default ones.
I did say you could call them
Well,
whenever
they
you want
could
to,
have.
but it's just very early, as you can
They could have
imagine, in the
just
Philippines.
done a better
So-
job.
Oh, it's amazing!
Like-
Another incredible waterfall.
Clifford has done brilliant work. I
That
put
looks
it there.
fantastic. Just get a bit of height above it all, and you can see
That's like
there's
the
about,
default one. Come
15
on,
different falls here.
Microsoft.
In me trying to get a good shot, I have actually just planted the helicopter. I'm going to do one orbit, and I'm going to do one orbit, and then we'll keep going up. Still got a bit of flying to do. Oh, that's so great from up here. Like a real narrow horseshoe on Selfoss. That is great.
Could have done.
So many falls going into this. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is good.
Are you talking about us or the water?
Falls of every variety. Okay. Okay, that's good.
You could have really
That's
done
good.
better with
All right,
it, with
let's,
the default.
let's just do a bit of navigation here and figure out what we need to do. So, yes, we're going to turn right a little bit, and we're going to get into the
Zoom
geothermal
here
area now.
again.
So we're going to leave the river. And again, because it's an airfield that's not inside Navigraph,
Keep
a
over the
feature that I
water.
find very annoying. Navigraph, what I would like you to do, please, is just import all of the MSFS airports and just put them in, even without charts or anything is fine, just as long as they exist, so that I can put them into your fly plans, please, Navigraph. That would be
Let's
great.
just take the names off for a sec. You've helicopters
Big Al,
everywhere.
MSFS could have done better with the default. Yeah.
I love it, man. Absolutely love it.
Well, it just requires a bit of modelling, doesn't it? It actually requires someone to build it, I think. I don't know, or does it? Maybe there could be some automatic waterfalls. Maybe they could be improved in future editions of the sim. Who knows? Who knows?
I think it leaves room for third-party developers and everyone else to get on board and you know, improve the sim, you know,
Yep.
and share that information with everyone else.
Yep. Yep, all those things are true. All those things are true. Oni, scenery looks good.
Come
Definitely brings out
across
memories
here.
from visiting. Just realising we didn't venture further up the river to see the
Where's
others
everybody
further
going?
downstream. Upstream?
Over this way.
Yeah. Well, we've still got another waterfall to go later on in this flight. Oh, the light coming in over those icy hills. That's beautiful. I'll just point over there a bit just to enjoy that. That's lovely. I love it that we've still got light.
We'll give
Which camera do I want? That's better.
we'll give a Matt
Oh yeah,
a break
That's
and we'll
great.
just switch him off for the minute.
that's so great. Which camera do I want?
Here's voice there.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's so great. Yeah, a little bit to the left there, Matthew, so we can stay on track. So a little bit cross country on this one. Won't take long though.
Netheus, did you just barrel roll that shit up?
Yeah.
I was seeing things and my screen was going silly, but it was Netheus barrel rolling that shit up.
Okay, so let's see. We'll follow here.
Oh dear.
Iceland does look
Oh, look at this
beautiful though.
glorious landscape.
Absolutely
It's
stunning.
just so good. The sun just cannot get enough of that. Yeah, Oni, we were flying upstream, so the river flowed
Look
to the
here.
north, and
Can we shoot
so
over to
therefore
the
it's going northwards. So downstream is northwards, and upstream was
See
southwards.
on camera?
The river it is in.
night vision camera.
Oh, so you're doing a video, Big Al, and I'm guiding, being a tour guide on it, am I?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm so glad we flew in Iceland. This is great.
This would be fantastic. We had David Attenborough.
That's
Iceland looks
Never before
absolutely
captured
stunning.
by
In
film camera. This incredibly rare event unfolds in all of nature's glory beneath us. You're welcome.
I just love the rivers.
You can sound
And the
excited
lakes.
over the flower opening up, can't you, David Attenborough?
There's one guy did an amazing job on one of the cities in Iceland. He's actually modeled each and every building in industrial plus housing. It's amazing.
Wow.
And it's for free.
Wow. And that's on flightsim.to?
Yeah.
Yep. Just
Little
go and look.
mountain there.
I showed Bob, I said, let's go do this last night, and we went and did it, and we were so gobsmacked. And I added on the 2020s just to see how that would work on the 24. Perfect. No stuttering.
Nice.
Absolutely nothing.
Perfect. That's
Okay.
great.
Everybody is gone
Post-
up
post
here.
the links both in the general chat.
Thank you. That's a good idea. That'd be great. Pop a link in
Everybody's
there
up
so
there.
people know how to find it if you possibly can while you're flying. Andrew Tsusis, or Tus, very cool. Which Clifford pack is this? So this part is not in the pack. I think we're just looking at default right now. But Clifford has modelled the waterfalls. So the pack on Sim Market, I think it's on some
Bring
other
it over
outlets
a
as
bit.
well. On Sim Market is called Waterfalls of Iceland.
Iceland is absolutely stunning.
Waterfalls of Iceland. So now we get into this volcanic territory here. Oh, I'm going very fast, 130 knots. I'll slide up a little bit. This is about as high up as we get on the trip, and this is good because we've managed to stay below the cloud lag here, at least the nice simulated, which is good. Mac 2, yeah, watch how the chopper pilots congregate around the waterfall, admire the scenery and land in stacks.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was very impressed with your landing pilots at the Arctic Hinge. That was very good work. Okay, so let's zoom in here. There's a
Quick look where everybody is.
volcano
In front of me.
forward. Find the right one. And of course now I can't find it. Now, will it be in the... This is quite annoying. Will it be in the MSFS tablet?
I haven't really flown Iceland at all.
Oh yeah, just go a bit further south. Okay, got it. Right, okay. So I can actually
And
see it
it's
more clearly here
absolutely beautiful.
than in Navigraph.
The
Don't like
difference
having to use a mix of tools, but sometimes
between
it just seems to be necessary for whatever reason.
dark black
Oh,
sand.
this spectacular, somewhat bleak but still beautiful Iceland scenery. Closest I've ever experienced to something like this is I had a very lucky to have a trip to Macquarie Island in
Look at
the
that.
sub-Antarctic. So, in fact, it would have been Iceland would be closer to the North Pole than Macquarie Island to the South Pole. So, I think so. But it's kind of this sort of bleak beauty is sort of reminded of it.
Again, where is
So,
everybody?
yeah, notice how the rock here seems to be a different
Oh,
colour.
okay.
And we've
They're
got
all off
these
this side?
natural baths here. It's a bit sort of New Zealand-like as well.
Oh, I love that black.
So this is the Mivan geothermal area. And that lake out there on the horizon is Mivan Lake. It means Midge Lake. So in summer, I think it might be famous for its insect life. And you can see the colour changing here and these like pale pools. I assume these are all geothermal. And we've got the Mivan nature baths here.
This is absolutely stunning.
which we just overhead those now.
We're in
Almost.
Iceland.
So these Mivan nature baths, you can bathe. In fact, Kladski's down here right now. You can bathe in geothermal water.
With Matt.
So nice and warm, probably high in mineral content, I'd imagine. Look at all these little volcanic craters right here. Nice.
Absolutely beautiful place to fly helicopters.
And so just beyond, you can see that helipad
Absolutely
there. That is actually
stunning.
available in MSFS 2024, but not in Navigraph, so that doesn't work. So now we see ourselves going to Verfjart volcano. It's one of the world's best preserved tuff rings, or tephra rings. And it's right in front of me here, and you'll see once we get in there, it's almost a perfect circle. It's about 2,500 years old,
Pylons,
this
of course.
volcano. And I'll just sort of draw a circle around the
See
outside of
where
it
are
to
they? They're over
rise.
there.
And we might sort of see if we can sort of pop down and land in the crater. Could be fun. Sort of quite glowering volcano over this landscape. There it is. Perfect circular crater. Entered bank boys in. Very good. I'm just going to draw a
What I
circle
might
on the
actually do
outside
is I might
and enjoy
actually
the chaos.
just get recording
Yeah, an
going
interesting
here.
smell when you travel through here, Ollie, for sure. It's the same in New Zealand as well. Get that sulphur smell.
Looking
Right
down
to
here.
Absolutely correct. So Rotorua has that same.
Oh, I
yeah,
like
that
those
same
power
sort of
lines.
curried egg smell. Putting it politely. But yeah, that
Everybody over
sulphurous.
there?
Wow, this imagery is really successful in this crater.
They're on that crater over there. As you can see.
What an
Coming over
amazing
this town.
feature on our planet. Nature's fury. Unleashed.
Can we just jump over to the camera side?
Yes.
Zoom in.
I might have to attempt a little landing on there as well. Speed Bats is in as well. Hello to you.
Thermal camera.
Right, slowing down. Collective up and nose up. Collective down and nose up.
We should
Speed as I go. There's
see.
that annoying sound back again.
Everybody should be in there, I think. Yep.
2,500 years ago, this was not a great place to be. As this was erupting.
This volcano looks beautiful.
I'll just try the floor of the volcano up here and just enjoy the view as I look further up.
Mhm.
So many helicopters.
stunning
Let's try the fisheye lens in here as well. It's quite hard to get a
Crater
pleasing
here.
shot when you're down inside like this. I'll just get a bit closer to the main group over here. This camera on.
There you got all the helicopters in there.
Oops. Shouldn't have the lifting configuration. Wow, okay, that's possibly a pull shot right there, so we'll zoom in a little bit more and get that right up here.
How
Just using all
stunning
the
is
chase
that?
lane shortcuts to make it nice. There we go. Whoa! Alright, now all I have to do is spell it. That is the Verfjart volcano.
There's a walkway all the way around it as well.
Beautiful stuff. Oh, got the caps on. Go straight to the screenshot channel for Let's Fly Discord. Beautiful work, people. Okay, now what am I doing? What do I say in the list here?
Everybody in there.
West to the Finnbergeyjafjart. I'm sorry, Iceland. I'm sorry. So we find the peak to the west. That should be pretty easily done. I'll just fly through that helicopter there.
Look at the ice, the mountains,
Problem.
just around.
So what have I got there now? That's alright, west. So I'm just lifting up. I'll just slowly proceed out here, let people catch up. West.
Absolutely
Oh.
beautiful.
Red herring just on the bobby mode.
So good. Right, so the peak that I want out there. Might be so good.
Everybody out of the volcano.
I think I can switch back to the other chart now. I want all these to be united one day, so I can just use one. No, that is not correct, so further to the right.
Oh,
Yeah, looks like
Head over.
yeah, these lumpy rocks. It looks like the terrain's pretty good, yeah. Good amount of detail on the terrain, elevation. There's the peak. That's better.
Beautiful.
Let's
So
trim
this
that
peak
out.
here.
Ooh, beautiful and calm over the lake.
That lake looks
I've
stunning.
got 120 knots on already. Hopefully that's gonna might just slow it up just a tiny bit in case people are still trying to catch up.
And you get the sun reflection as well.
So what I'm going to do is see if I can actually pronounce. This is, I think, the most challenging pronunciation of the flight. So I'm just going to paste this into translate so I can attempt this.
That's down there.
Oh, I've got it turned off. Oh, I've got it turned off. I'll just temporarily turn it back on using this one. Okay. This will go out in the stream as well.
Vindbaugjärfjäll.
Of course, Vindbaugjärfjäll.
Okay.
That's the peak. Thank you, Google Translate. Very handy. All right, so that's good. Let's get that muted again. I don't have that on the button yet. Oh, I've got far too many things open, Matthew. All right, get that browser muted once more. Vindbaugjärfjäll. Yeah, all right, there it is. And so,
That's the
Well-
default one. I must say that
Wow.
looks brilliant.
so
That looks
yeah,
stunning.
beautiful views from up here of the lake.
Look at
So
that.
this mountain is made of pelagonite. Pelagonite? I need
Pelagonite?
geology for this. It's volcanic ash converted and compacted by water and heat. This is a
Okay.
pile of volcanic ash, kind of rockified. Oh, and there's a really cool little crater down there as well. This is an endless discovery, Iceland.
3 little craters here. Look fantastic.
Yeah, it looks like it's been sort of bombed, doesn't it? It's just incredible. Beautiful Iceland. Thank you for having us, Iceland.
Beautiful, absolutely stunning.
Beautiful reflection of the
And everybody
peak
on
there.
the landing on top.
Vindbaugjärfjäll. Sorry. Yes, I'm guessing they don't have a particular texture for volcanic ash compacted and converted by water and heat, but it still looks pretty good in here. And there'll be a beautiful view back here
Wow, that's
to Mitch Lake. Yeah, beautiful,
the
beautiful.
sun.
Beautiful view. I'll do an orbit here because I can see some people on land. I'll just orbit up high. I'll do a right hand orbit. And I'll just leave it and catch up again.
Everybody wants to
Those
land on
craters
top of the
really stand
mountain,
out
of
when you
course.
Look back to where we just came from.
Yeah, the craters, that whole crater field is just spectacular.
That's
Just
small on top. Everybody wants to land on the mountain.
Wow. I mean, New Zealand's just got the variety, but this is just this concentrated volcanic geothermal effect here in the middle of Iceland is just really quite something. Really quite something. something.
I love it, man. Everybody has to land on the mountain.
Oh, good work, pilots, getting on top of the mountain there, off the peak. Excellent stuff. All right, I think we should keep moving. So I'm going to get my tablet up and work out how to get along to. We've got.
Now we're going
it's
this
only
way,
10
are we?
nautical miles on this leg, so everything's sort of quite close to each other once we're in here. Fly towards the sun and just admire that beautiful reflection in there. Oops. Yeah,
We're going towards the sun, are we?
Pretty that landing light.
Oh, it's stunning.
Oh,
That.
those colours.
Look at that.
They're orange and yellow. That is the Let's Fly colour scheme right there. I love it.
Beautiful.
So good.
With this weather and the time of day, this would have to be probably one of the best flights I've done this in.
Oh, that's
Absolutely
what you want to
stunning.
hear. Well, I thought it was taking a bit of a chance because the weather was just, the forecast was kind of borderline, but once we're in, it's actually just turned out really beautifully, so I'm glad we did it. So, next stop.
Mark and I had a challenge last night with the massive storms. We saw things that we never thought we'd ever see in MSFS.
Whereabouts
Look
were
at
the
that.
storms?
Yeah, I'd say northeasterly of the island.
Oh, north. Yes,
that-
sorry, yes, because that's where you were looking at that Icelandic scenery you were talking about. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Well, I was doing a bit of flying here yesterday just to scope out the route for today, and it is a beautiful experience, isn't it? It's pretty special. Okay,
I think
100
the first
knots.
time we were able to see rain, the top of the rain cloud was heading west with the rain falling, and at the bottom of the rain was curved back east. It was amazing.
Look at that. I mean, come on. How good does that look?
Well, traditionally it's had a little bit of criticism, MSFS, for the live weather. I think few clouds, even when you're using live weather, few clouds can sometimes look a little bit fluffy and fake, but they've got this kind of thicker cloud and lighting effects here working really nicely. So this is pretty good right now.
If you're fortunate enough to have a higher end car than 4090 or greater, and you run the clouds on ultra, it's an amazing difference.
It's
Yes, well, I'm not quite brave enough to do that with. I've got a 5080, and the stream sometimes can be a bit impacted by drop frames. No one likes that, so I've got to be a bit careful. So a little bit to the left now, turning a little bit to the left. I can see the lake we're going to later. That's a lake that I'm going to attempt to pronounce. So we're
Where's
heading
everybody?
for Gulafos, Waterfall of the
Gul-
Gods. Another beautiful horseshoe-shaped waterfall coming right up on this excellent live stream celebrating the waterfalls of Iceland from Clifford. It's been out for a few months now, but a few months ago it was the middle of winter and wouldn't have been quite so nice for a flight. It would have been quite dark.
see what.
So,
The
so it's had to wait
actual-
until summer, and I'm glad we did because this has been just lovely. More glowering clouds up there above me. I love that. Beautiful stuff. And
I think we're going over this way, I think.
BL105 as well. They've not had to issue any emergency fixes yet, so that's probably means that they got it largely right.
See down in the pad we're going.
It's pilot and Nick on the clock, you guys look amazing with that sunset and clouds behind you off to the north.
This for the default looks brilliant
Mike
here.
and JB trying to keep formation with me as I fly poorly down here. Again, that landscape looks lovely. So we got quite high, so I'm going to, there's the river we need, so I'm just
Look at
going to,
that.
whoops, nose up so we don't overspeed it. But collect it down. There we go.
I'm
So
going
now
over
we're
this
losing
way.
speed and height, that's what I want. 2,200 and descending. Yeah, nice stuff, nice stuff. Nice stuff, people.
So we're heading over this way then. I love how there's ups and downs. Landscape.
I'm now actually speeding it, so I really need to get that nose up. There's it.
Oh, we're coming in
That's
here.
good. So we're pretty close. So he's done quite a bit of modelling in here. He's added a few other structures in here as well. Has our Clifford.
We're not going to see the Clifford one because we're on the default one.
If I have one bit of feedback for him,
So
it would be if there's some way to make the POI mark is visible at like a longer distance in the
Matt back on. Let's just see what he can see.
So in a slightly more
Okay.
hitting a bit more civilization over
I'm
here.
seeing-
A few more buildings around.
And then goes that lake.
Whisper Dark, have you got engine problems?
No.
Okay. I just flew past you the first time ever.
You're getting a
We've
stuttering
got
sound.
rivers as the default, not bad.
I'm hearing that whining noise that you get, which I think is the multiplayer thing.
Yes, the multiplayer thing. The multiplayer thing. Most annoying. Alright, Bank Boy leads the way as usual.
Oh,
He's still got his boss
the
turned
town
on.
is...
And Scraggs is doing a high-speed entry into the zone here.
There's the default
Yeah,
one.
beautiful pedestrian
Oh,
bridge.
you
I
can
don't know
see
if you can
maps
walk on it. I haven't
compared to
tested
what
that,
Matt
actually.
can see.
But here is the waterfall, Gordafoss, the waterfall of the gods.
Yeah, you can see...
Very pretty location.
You can see compared to what...
Oh, Collier came through very
Here's the
fast there.
default.
Quick stop on an S76. That's what you don't see that every day.
Yeah, you can see the default.
Oh, I've seen the rock I want to land on. I have seen
Compared
the
to
rock
what Matt's
I want.
seeing.
I'm
down
so going
there.
to fly under that bridge.
Waterfall playground. Let's fly. Okay, let's get over here. Don't want to land on that one though, so just a little bit further.
The default one is nothing, absolutely nothing like the...
Oops. A
Yeah,
little bit
down
decisive
from
on the
Clifford.
collective, Matthew, and then we're just oscillating, so just lower, lower. And then it's maxed down. Yeah, that was not a great landing.
Around here.
Anyway, we got there in the end. Let's have a little explore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mike Kilo's got the best parking spot.
Oh, down there, very good.
As you can
Yes.
see, the one that Matt is looking at is
I don't have the
stunning.
scenery. I'm just going to park on top of these obvious buses in the parking lot.
In the parking lot.
Yeah.
Clifford Designs, you have done it again.
Think
That
we-
is really great.
Just get into the river here. If we can-
Yes, Whisper, your screenshotting has slowed down a bit. It's because you don't have to, I now realise, yeah, you don't, if you don't
Yeah,
have waterfalls, you're
compared
not
to
so
this
inclined to post.
default.
Oh, but you have done a beautiful cloudscape there for us, Whisper, in the screenshots channel on the Let's Fly Discord. Come along and join us, people. Be good to have you along. Nice to be able to stay in touch with the community in ways that aren't dependent on algorithms on large video services, if you get my drift. So, all that Alouette does look good. Alfred, that looks really great. Nice colour scheme at the moment.
Oh,
Sort of silver with an orange accent. I like this
Oop.
gunmetal H500 as well. That's Mama's.
go up to the
Mama's
bridge.
puppy,
I want to
okay.
come up and see.
There we go. Yeah, nice viewing spot up here that Bank Boy's making the most of. This is where everyone takes their photos. Wow, and why wouldn't you take your photos from up
You
here?
see
That
the
is
default
just
one
great.
is pretty crap. Well, I'm not gonna say crap, but pretty default.
This rock work around this bridge is fantastic.
It is default.
Well, that's Clifford for you. He doesn't
It's still
do
nice
it by half,
up here.
does he? He really does.
Can fly under the bridges. Awesome.
Okay. Challenge accepted. Parking lot over by Whisper is breathtaking, says Oni. In real life,
The
or
bridge is a
in
bit
sim?
wonky.
Is that because you don't have the waterfalls?
Okay, so
Toaster, yeah,
As
getting
you
that
can
setting would have
see,
been really
it's
worth
a
it, even if I
default
don't
one.
usually fly this sim. Yeah. Well,
it's
I
pretty
know,
much
it's like
just
you don't necessarily
default.
fly this every day, do you? So I do understand why, you know, people aren't going to like necessarily buy it just to fly in it a couple of times. But I don't know, you know, maybe it's an investment into the developer. Maybe it's something that we can celebrate on occasions like this. You know, we'll probably come back here next year, I would think, in the next summer, probably to Iceland again. I'm going to proceed down the lake here, river, and see under the Chinook and see what we can find over here. Accept Mark's challenge of getting under the bridges. Yeah, at least you get to see it in the stream, Oni, and see if you like it. That's good. I mean, you know, maybe you see it in the stream and that's enough, and you don't need to buy
See
it.
the
but,
default
yeah,
one
that's up to you.
compared to the one.
I like showcasing stuff from developers. You know, I'm not sort of paid or sponsored
Nah,
for this.
seeing.
It's for me, it's all about supporting good work in the simulator. You know, oh, this is good, isn't it? The icy rocks he's put in. It's just, I only say that the ground around it is not icy, but the rocks are. So I don't know if you can do it dynamically.
Oh, one in.
Yeah, Scrags I think has ended up in the water. That's not ideal.
No pressure, but there's a crowd at the cafe watching.
I'm going through quite slowly and quite low, maybe a little bit too low, and I have got under, so that's no, or have I? Oh, the
Yep,
camera
yep,
just
through
messed
that
up for a second. Alright, I am going to...
We
oh
can
yes,
go under,
so
can we?
when I go under, the camera messes up, but
Oh,
that's
it's going to
okay.
be tough.
Pedal turn here,
Oh,
and I would go back
Oh,
through, but
no.
I'm coming up against traffic now. Oh, he's even on the little waterfall down here.
okay.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So good, Clifford.
I might have to pause and then slew it.
Look, actually,
Man
gone
down.
through. That is insane. Scrap, beautiful job.
Okay, so put it back in the car park.
All right, well, I'm mindful of people who don't have the scenery, so why don't we just do one last
Let's see,
fly
can we
up?
get off?
We'll go up to the main fall again. So we'll go from
Ground
the
here,
north
this
under the
time we're
bridges
not
once
gonna-
more if you want to try that one more time. And then we'll press on and go into the fjord and over to our destination. So I'll just whip up over here.
There they are there.
And overfly Captain FS's Chinook. And looks like Ritzkio is going for an attempt to get under there. New face there, LJ. Don't quite know how to say your name, but I see you there.
The default one compared to,
This might be an
You can see the
LO3,
default
which is
or
not
the
supported
one that
in I've got a
Clifford
custom model
has.
for you. Sorry, a generic model. All right, here we
Yes.
go.
night and day.
Clifford's Waterfalls of Iceland, even though the camera goes a bit crazy there. Can I make it safely under this one as well? Just. Smack into the side on that side. Not a very smooth entry there.
Oh, Matt's gone underneath it.
Beautiful work here with the rapids on the river as we approach Guldafoss, the waterfall of the gods.
You see Matt gone under the bridge.
Walkways,
You can.
viewing spots, beautiful work. Clifford's Waterfalls of Iceland. That is spectacular. And don't crash.
Underneath.
Yes. All right. Let's just save that and get back on track. So, right. So we go up the
Okay,
fjord, kind of. It's not a fjord down at this point, I suppose, but
We're
it's
nearly-
would it be a sound? I'm not sure.
Okay.
What's the difference between a sound and a fjord? Oh, you're able to walk
Follow
on the
that there.
walkway with the stairs. That's excellent. That's excellent. And we've still got light. So great. Wow, what a magical planet. So we proceed. So I think this is Ljusvan, the Lake of Light, named for how it reflects the long summer sun, and it looks like the sun's maybe just not going to quite cooperate with me for this Lake of
Okay.
Light effect here. Oh, here's another spectacular Icelandic church, just from the generic scenery, I think. Motion ducks down there now.
Head up here.
And
There
back
is
right.
also a church package for Iceland on flightsim.to.
Oh, there would be, wouldn't there? Excellent.
So can we cheat and
There's
get
actually been
Lake
quite a
of
few
Light?
corrections done up here.
Maybe?
Yeah. Well, that's great. Attention to like a very scenic place to fly, but even that generic one looks pretty impressive. Right, here's our Lake of Light. Now, can
Oh,
I
yeah, what's that
somehow
thing over there? Oh, the church.
conspire to get a
Cool.
lovely photo here? I'm not sure. 'Cause the sun's just below the sort of the ridge line there, isn't it? So maybe
It's
not.
cool.
But it's very
Church.
pretty nonetheless, reflecting that lovely, caramel light.
So let's cheat here and put it on pause for a sec. And see, can I
Filtered
get
through the cool Arctic air, the
zoom
caramel light
and oi. See, can we get the
reflects off the lake of light.
The Admiral is
blue
flying. with us.
clouds?
Ljusvan.
See?
Oh dear.
I think we get the
Excellent
time
stuff.
of day maybe?
Really good. We've got the pack together again. We do. The pack is moving. How we go for time? So we've been flying 2.5 hours.
Higher.
Okay, cool. I think
Oh,
we'll just
yeah.
go
There
up to
you
the end
go.
of well, not the end as such. We can sort of
There's
fly
the
up the
light.
valley and then find a way out to come back down into the fjord to come into Akureyri. Sorry for my
So
pronunciation.
this is the Lake of
Which
Light,
is
so you can
also
see.
hand modelled in the default MSFS 2024 scenery. So
That's-
worthwhile scenery there. And now I think I finally got a bit of
Get a look in here.
Lake of Light effect there. That's good. Pretty happy with that. Oh,
Outside.
that's lovely. What spectacular scenery. I am so
Right
glad
here
we
in-
came to Iceland. Let's go
it
ahead.
is
Sorry, enough. I'll just keep
stunning.
raving about how great the scenery is.
With everybody.
No, we miss each other. All right, so up the valley we go.
That's the
So
Lake
Ross
of
is
Light.
commenting on how good Red Heron and White Kilo are flying in synchronised flight right behind you.
Nice. Well,
I
you're
switched
doing
the
great
time a bit.
because I don't make it easy for you with my using the rear view mirror and losing my ability to fly forwards. Collier, what I will say about your helicopter is that it's got a very nice strobe light. It's very bright.
That looks stunning down here.
I think
Look at that.
some of the external lights in aircraft in 2024. I'm not saying they're not unrealistic. Sorry, I'm not saying they're unrealistic, but I would maybe just like them to be a little bit brighter, just for the sake of
Let's
visibility
switch
inside the
it
scene.
back to real time.
They changed the lighting model, and a lot of the developers are kind of reluctant to radically adjust their numbers, but they need to.
Mm. Yeah, well, I mean, the risk for the developer is that they just change it back again one day.
To my brother.
which would be
Yeah.
annoying, wouldn't it? So, yeah, it's a lot of work sort of chasing what, MSFS is doing in the sim. So I think we follow this road here, and there's an intersection off to the right, which will take us further up the valley.
Right over there.
This is the Fnjuska Valley, I think. It's one of Iceland's best salmon rivers. There you go.
I'm on live weather, live time.
Generations have fished here, no doubt. The valley here
How come
is carved out by
it's on my
glaciers
live
again, so
time?
just smoothly all just we see this kind of in New Zealand a bit as well, don't we? With some of that scenery
Weather.
that we've flown over. There's kind of these wide sort of U-shaped valleys carved out by glaciers millennia ago.
Bad weather. Okay. This has snowing. Okay.
So this route that we're on now, and that we've been on for the canyon and the first waterfalls and Gildafoss, are on something called the Diamond Circle, which is a tourist route. So you can fly into
Follow on that road over there.
Akureyri, and then maybe rent a car and take yourself for an incredible scenic road trip. And no, I'm not being sponsored by the Tourism Bureau of Iceland. I just think that must be quite spectacular. I just think it looks like a really amazing place to visit.
Switch off map for us. Second.
I just think it looks like a really amazing place to visit.
See where they follow on the road.
I just suddenly got into a icier part of the weather model. And so here we take our right to go up the valley, and then we'll be taking 2 lefts to get into Akureyri.
Okay.
Oh no! Crash to desktop for Bagboy. That's bad news. Sorry about that.
Run out of moss.
Couldn't handle the couldn't handle the nitrous oxide a bit.
We come around
Yeah, it's
here.
right
You
on
can
the other side of
see
the river there.
sun's gone down.
Real snowy valley, this one. I think this is a bit of an artifact in the way they gather weather data. We can just see that we're just flying into a completely ice over ocean, which I assume is not correct. Outside temperature is a tropical 5 degrees, 4 degrees past. Coast Guard, thanks for the flight. See you next time. Still working on my sim kit. Wow, good luck with the sim kit.
Everybody's over there. We're going over the trees.
Make sure you send some photos on our Let's Fly Discord. And this is where we cross over. Not quite yet. We just follow this next road up here. There's a little pass just up ahead where we come and enjoy the fjord.
Okay. I've got like big clouds coming in.
That's made the image quality slightly better. Alright, so let's proceed here. We'll be taking our left through this next pass, I think. Or have I just missed it?
Everybody following you, Matt.
Oh, we could have
If
gone
you've
there,
gone.
and now we're rolling wildly out of control. Let's not do that.
Where are we going? Okay.
So we're going to take a left after this little outcropping here. Then we'll enjoy the sound of the fjord. So we are just 100 kilometres from the Arctic Circle here. Oh, those clouds are
Okay,
magnificent.
it is, and for
Now
the
you know
Northern
what's
Lights.
Yeah, well, yeah. Obviously, someone told the snow, so therefore, therefore, it's fallen just nicely for us here. I've gone a little bit further than what I thought I was going to do, but it's all right. We'll just enjoy this lovely scenery here. Yeah, look at that sort of salmon, caramel-coloured sky on this snow. I wonder if they could make the snow a bit more
Speed a
reflective
bit.
of that sky colour up there. $110 knots.
Okay, it's 110. Come over the trees here. Oh, someone's house in the tree.
The BR-105 today.
Oh, that looks nice.
Got to say that one of the easiest helicopters still to
That's
trim
an
is
angry-
that Taug's 500C. That little pocket rocket, still an absolute breeze to trim it.
An angry sky up there.
Well, people, if you're viewing and you're not flying,
Look
make sure
at
you hit us up
that.
with your helicopter questions and any problems you're trying to solve. We'll talk about that when we sit down at Akureyri.
It's a bit hard to trim this, but
And there's the Atlantic again. Well, the
yeah,
sound.
got
I
an
suppose.
angry sky. The sun coming under. Everybody's
Beautiful
up
stuff.
there.
Beautiful stuff.
I have never seen the sea so
Stunning.
champagne pink like I've seen now.
Champagne pink. What a beautiful poetic way to describe it. Agreed. It really is lovely. I'll just play with my camera a bit here, just enjoy
Just
just
looks
the
absolutely, look at that.
magical look of those clouds, that light. If I had one bit of feedback to MSFS right now, it's that I'd love to see them find a way to make the snow a bit more reflective of that incredible colour. Really beautiful. Oh, there goes Kladsky doing a bit of traditional upside down flying. I'm surprised it's taken this long. Wow, they've even, got broken ice. Looks better with the live snow off. Alright, round the horn we go, and here's the sound with Akureyri at the end of it. Oh, wow, those clouds and that sea. So, Andrew, can you retain live weather but not have live snow? Is that what you're telling me? Or is it just you're just turning off the live weather? Oh, look how the sun catches the light catches those distant peaks. That's beautiful.
A bit
That's
too
really
high,
beautiful.
maybe. That looks stunning here.
Excellent stuff. Great to see you all there on
Everybody
Twitch
gone?
as well. Don't forget to say
All
good day.
gone here.
Tell us what you're working on in your helicopter flying. What problems you want to solve. Oh boy, I've got 2 videos I need to make now. I have already promised the aerobatics one for the BR-105. I might be able to get that out today. By which I mean probably in about 12 hours from now. All going well. And then I've got another
Down the
tutorial
fjord down here.
aimed more for beginners, but people I think
Sun
enjoy that.
gone down.
Then we'll see what else people
Doesn't
want
do.
to work on. We'll do another Test Pilot Tuesday stream. I don't have any new products to showcase at the moment. So had a nice run of new stuff to show people. Really grateful for Josh from NZA coming along and having a chat about the new Mountain Cook updated scenery for MSFS 2024. That was lots of fun. Oh, that is just magical, isn't it? Isn't that magical? Okay, so what's the wind doing? It's blowing
Where's everybody?
4 knots from 110. I think we can just do it straight into Akureyri. And let's just see what the airport is like.
Oh,
Got to say,
I
it is
need to
quite
get back
convenient
in.
being able to do all this from Navgraph.
yeah. Let's stop
Taxi,
switching the
just
camera
yeah,
around.
let's do that one.
Let's see where are they all. They're all up here. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like we're just going to be going for the north apron, so we'll just approach straight in. I can see the pappy already. We'll just fly straight in, and we'll just be taking a right to vacate. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't think I've had the pitot heating on the entire time. That's not a good way to fly. Oh, that's the brake house upstairs.
Oh, we can see them right in front of us.
Down here.
Cool.
That's the switch there.
About the motion of the airport, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it'll be different for everyone, but it's very pretty for me. So yeah, it's spectacular, endlessly spectacular. Here's a nice flyby. Woohoo! That looks so good. Sorry, they're not lifting up. Right, one more flyby. Yes. Look at all you excellent pilots.
Actually, try my flyby here and see.
Oh, those clouds, just magnificent. Sorry, I'm just falling out of the sky because I'm too busy watching the flyby camera.
Come here over a ship, is it?
Yeah, so Andrew, we can't do live snow off with live weather on.
Yeah,
Nice
sail
vessels
ship.
down here on the water.
Yeah, so
Very
I've got
looking.
Marmu's Marinas and Geist in, and of course there's the Microsoft ones as well. So who knows? Could be anything at this rate for me. Those vessels down there. They don't appear to be
I've seen
live ones
Marmu.
because they don't have titles above them. Go ahead, Marv.
It's
I
cool.
was
We
gonna say,
can
you should
see
see if
coming in here.
Mamu can knock up a couple Viking ships for the area.
Viking ships. You do get some quite strange ones. You still see tall ships on Lake Geneva and sort of weird things. Maybe
Ooh,
that's
it's
accurate. I
the
don't know.
stunning coming
Wow.
in
There's a
here.
little shipping plugin I was seeing that it wasn't live
Is
traffic,
that a
but it
cruise
was
ship?
live routes, but all the
Coming in?
models are landable, which I thought was very interesting.
Yes, well, Geist is... Are some of them landable in Geist or some not? Can't quite remember.
This looks
I think mostly
really
not.
cool down here.
Right.
But this one had, like, every time you started the sim, they were in the exact same position and then moving. So depending on how long it took you to get there, they'd be in a slightly
We
different
got
position.
a couple of
But
But
churches
it
around
eliminated
here.
the live traffic communication problem.
Right. Very nice.
Got that.
Nice church on top of the hill on final.
Yeah, on your right.
Several,
Well,
Yep.
church.
several tall
Look at that.
steeples.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's lots of those fishing vessels I'm looking up there. I don't know quite where they're coming from. Yeah, those isolated
This
ships
looks-
look amazing. I've definitely seen that cruise ship before. I think that's a bit of a Microsoft library special.
Stunning here.
We people have finally hit civilization. That little town of Salvanis probably has never hosted more than 2
Beautiful.
helicopters, let alone 41. Okay, Arcade 80 hopefully will be prepared for this influx of excellent pilots. That town looks gorgeous with those little pockets of snow dotted around.
I think it's more than 41 because more people have joined in.
More than 41. Well, if someone else wants to attempt the count once we get down on the land here, I'll be grateful for you.
Moving around here.
Yeah, Mitch.
Hard
Back
to
a
count
bit.
when they disappear.
Yeah, it
Yeah, it sure is, because we've now hit the limit. So we, Let's Flyers, have discovered the limit. Mr. Must Fly. There's a great name.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there you go. You're on the chat as well. There you go.
Yeah. I just
Super.
want to point out my wife has been here.
Really?
Yes.
Could you please give me the correct pronunciation of the town?
Akureyri.
Oh, so Akureyri. Oh, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I'm sorry for all the other
No.
pronunciations.
It's very nice.
Wow. Are you from Iceland as
Okay.
well?
I am, but I grew up in the capital area. I live in Denmark now.
That's
Well,
cool.
I hope it's special for you to share this with us in the flight today, despite us being far less familiar with Iceland as you are.
Always is.
Excellent.
That was fun, Matt. Everybody is
All right, beautiful final approach
nearly
here.
done.
And I'll come over to the apron and join you all. We'll have a chat.
That's cool.
I didn't realise we were lucky enough to be joined by people
Stunning
from
here.
Iceland. I hope I have done the country proud. I think it's very beautiful. All
Look
right,
at that, helicopters.
yeah, I think it's just been one of my favourites, just because.
Let's see if we can.
Well, I mean, I just
Bring
hadn't
it
thought
in
about
here.
it before, so that's shame on me, I suppose. But then it's just been spectacular.
A bit of a
to actually get out
360
here,
around.
and yeah, it's absolutely delivered. Clifford's waterfalls are beautiful. The default scenery even is lovely.
Helicopters around here.
It's just awesome.
Yeah, it's just the I don't know when it showed up. Maybe in one of the European world updates.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it did. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's where the Arctic henge I think would have been added as well, back when they did that world update.
Yeah,
So
what a cool
that's-
country.
What a cool country!
Mhm.
Do you know what? I feel like
Come
I'm
in
sort
here.
of in the main apron here, so I am going to be polite. So I think this scenery might be slightly
Let's
out of
see if we
date,
can
because I
in.
think what I'm looking at on my screen is where the northern apron is supposed to be, and it looks like just gravel in here. So what I'm going to do is go over to where Phipps Pilot is. Hello to you as well.
This little airport looks
And,
brilliant.
I'll leave a bit of space here if other
Okay.
people want to get in as well. Then I'll shut down over there and we'll see who wants to have a chat. I'll ask questions. Always happy to take questions.
Yeah. Go in here.
Just
Fun fact: the hangar, that's the southernmost hangar, is the location of Iceland aviation mission in Akureyri, and it has
amazing.
the Dauphin that ditched the Icelandic Coast Guard Dauphin that ditched a few years ago.
Huh.
We've got a
Amazing. So you
dolphin
can
here.
see an ex-Coast Guard Dauphin, so it's good enough to put in the museum, but probably not good enough to fly anymore.
No, I think, they were on
Bring
a
it in here.
practice in Reykjavik in the harbor and lost their engines or something. And there was I think maybe a pitot tube
Oh,
or
it's gonna
something
be- that
that
wasn't bad.
punctured one of the floats, so it tipped and probably got seawater
I
in
wonder
the
if we can
engine.
get out.
Wow.
Jump out.
Wow, what an amazing story. So the pitot
Let's
tube
see.
pierced the float and then it rolled over. Wow. Yeah, you don't think about that
Okay.
every day, do you? So yeah, you can witness that for yourself at the Aviation Museum at Akureyri. Oh, thank you for sharing that story.
I'm sure they don't have it in here, but
Local knowledge.
let's try not to get killed by
That's
all
so
the
good. I
helicopters.
didn't even realise that we had you in the chat. I'm really glad that you came along and wanted to tell us
Maps
about
over here
it.
somewhere.
Really brilliant.
It was by accident. I saw you were flying there, so I thought, hey,
Good.
That's wonderful. Yeah, so Valdi, yeah?
Yep.
That's excellent. Well, really glad that you.
A lot of
came
500s
along
here.
to tell us about it as well. Yeah, the scenery's great, isn't it?
Love the scenery.
Fula Islands. Okay. Look at all these helicopters! I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. You are so good, people. You are so good. My helicopter's moving
500s.
around because I took the camera too far away from it. So
Yeah.
I think what I can do is get these two off,
Whoa. Front.
and I can get
There's
the
Canadian.
starters to vent.
Another 105.
Not sure if I did it on water or not.
Mid
Landing light
60.
comes off.
I'm gonna know all these. There's a Canadian one.
Oh, Bonnie, it looks like they have one of the airliners poking outside for part of the museum scenery. Is that so? Is the scenery? Is there any actual museum scenery down there, Bonnie and Valdi?
the
Nothing over here. Oh,
DC6
maybe
poking
we
out.
jump back in.
That's true. Yeah.
Ah,
See, can we?
Nothing inside.
okay. So they've sort of modelled the exterior and
Up
a
a
bit
bit.
of DC6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little flyover.
CPNDG have updated their DC6 for MSFS 2024. So
The museum must be over here somewhere, is it?
people will
Wait.
have a fly with that at some point. Get those generators off now.
All the building and street lights have come on. It actually looks really cool.
Well, we've just
Oh,
chosen
okay,
exactly
the
the right
museum's
time of
over
day,
there.
haven't we? I
I
just,
mean, I like.
as usual, just cannot believe
Look
how many
at the-
things are out here, and you've all done a great job lined up here in the
There's the
grass.
museum
That's
there.
really good. So let's go and have a look at this museum.
We've got the DC6 sticking out there.
Right. Oop.
Oop.
I can't operate my own camera. There we
Can
go.
I
That's
get
better.
that here?
So this is where you can find a dauphin.
Another really
Uh-huh.
enjoyable and scenic flight. Thanks, Matt.
Oh, you are so welcome. So welcome. Always good to have you along. Oh, there. Yes, that plane doesn't fit. But is that real?
Oh,
Did you
that's
say that's
cool.
real? Valdi?
The DC6 on the outside.
Let's jump
Yeah.
out and have a look at that.
Yeah. I'm just flipping through some
Look.
photos I took last time I was there.
So that's actually accurate. The plane sticks out of the building, or it's just the front part of the plane. I see.
Yeah, the front part. Yeah.
Yeah, they've cut
Oh,
it off
so
and
they
sort
got
of stuck it on the
that.
side of the building. That's cool.
That's cool
Inside
looking.
they also have Fokker 27 from the Coast Guard and the nose of the first two-liner the Icelander bought, Boeing 727.
Ah, nice.
Of course, you can't get in.
Well, the F-27, that's got a history in New Zealand as well. People remember that aircraft
Over
well.
here. I don't think you're
The
going to get
Fokker Friendship.
into the
Yeah,
actual.
with its
yeah.
screaming engines, very,
Oh,
very
yes.
high-pitched, loud engines. Sounds like a Gazelle, but
Okay.
what
But
was
he
that?
couldn't go in. No,
Dart Rolls
can't go in.
Yeah, Rolls-Royce Dart, that's the one.
Around here
Right,
to
thanks
the
guys.
car park.
Bail. Awesome.
Mark, you
Look
are
forward
the
to seeing
best.
you.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing
Oh,
you
we're-
next time.
See you guys.
That's the airport. Walk around here.
Yeah, so Oni, that's all correct. That building, that the plane sticking out, and the location, and we've got Val
They're
here
all
to tell us
over
about the
there.
experiences out there as well. That's awesome. That's so awesome. So,
Or it's
still
default
calling out
airport. This is
to
brilliant.
people on BU on
That's
Twitch
lovely.
or
Look
BU
at that.
on YouTube. Ask us, hit us up with your questions, your helicopter questions, your flying questions,
Snow
your scenery
clouds.
questions, anything you like.
Bridge.
Yeah, you did mention earlier you'd like to do a flight in Germany. There is
yeah.
an island out there on the northeasterly side. It's
Let's
called
go over
Bruggen.
here.
Not many people know about this area. It's
Oh,
actually very
okay.
spectacular.
Well, what you need to do is get that
Mhm.
into
Where are
the
you
event
coming
suggestions
here?
channel on the Discord, and I will add it
Get
to
back
the
in
list.
and
The
jump back.
grand list of excellent ideas.
Jump back.
Thank you, Oni. Really great to see you. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for your positivity and enjoyment. A little bit of a recollection for you of your travels in Iceland, I think. So that was fun to be able to include that for you.
Yeah. So let's just hop up here and get back over,
Oh,
maybe.
So good. So good. All these excellent. Oh, so two more planes, helicopters just dropped in there. Maybe as other people leave, it then spawns ones in that it can add.
And just head down here.
Adam Toast was supposed to actually join one of these for once, but now I really need to get to bed. All right, well, I know it's pretty late for you in Europe, so thanks very much for sticking with us and for enjoying the flight with us. And Big Al, you are so welcome. Always great to have you along. Always great to have you along. So thanks for those warm wishes.
Let's go in here and see everybody.
What and excellent flight. And what beautiful scenery, what beautiful light. So it'll
Go
get
over
dark
this side
soon in
here.
Iceland, but it won't get dark for very long. It's, yes, very short night is on the way. In the middle of summer.
Yeah. In June the sun doesn't set.
That was
No
cool.
sunset at all in June. Wow.
Brilliant. Cheers, Matt.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Maybe we should do some far
I
north
don't
of
think-
Norway as well. In fact,
Mhm.
someone suggested that in the chat before, I think. I've already forgotten the name of the location they suggested.
Nope, still don't have any. I don't know why I don't have any drone.
Yep. It's further north.
Yeah,
so anyway, we'll
the
leave
far
it at
north
that
of
then.
Norway is further north even than where we are now.
Nope, my drone
So
is
they
working.
might be getting all night sun.
Anyways,
now.
that was cool, so we'll leave it at that. From the
probably,
Icelandic
yeah.
flight.
Probably
Oh,
darkness
that's
in
it.
winter.
So
Cheers,
dark,
Matt.
so
We'll
I don't
talk to
know,
everybody.
It
Bye.
sounds like it would be very hard to do